Oh, yeah. I just thought I'd look in here. Now, oh, look at different kinds of parents. The Disneyland parent, yeah. Disneyland parent, a non-custodial parent who indulges his or her child with gifts and good times during visitation. Leaves most of all disciplinary responsibilities to the other parent, especially a non-custodial parent who provides luxuries that the custodial parent cannot afford. But performs no disciplinary duties. Oh, see the lollipop syndrome, also termed Santa Claus dad. You know, it's a very great concern to myself exactly how my wife has treated my sons. Now, I mentioned that you never gave me notice of court hearings, except when you arrested me and served me the dissolution at the same time. Yes. Now, I'm thinking she's not a Disneyland mom, considering she's a teacher in Brendan School District. Judge proof forms, Judge Rohr. There's no way that you couldn't see that I did not get notice of court hearings, even though she said that she sent it to an address that I wasn't living at. Now, exactly who's been doing the disciplinary duties of parenting my five sons? Because as a father, I'm not the big disciplinarian that you think that I am. In fact, I have a lot of patience with children. I'm no Santa Claus dad, okay? I might be very, very wealthy when I get done suing you. Not just because of your personal wealth, but the wealth of every state of the United States. And I'm not going to set up some sort of lollipop syndrome. I did mention that I like to buy things. Yes. I like to spend money as if I were drinking water. And I'd like to know exactly what have my sons been deprived of that I could have given them if you had enforced my right to due process. Let's say I'm a trillionaire dad and you're sitting there on your fucking ass. And they're living in Quilcene, Washington, as if that were the epitome of luxury, pooch. And you're making them play football when I wouldn't have given my consent, pooch. And then thought was they could be living in a five-star hotel if I were able to sue you and take everything you own, but you won't enforce my victims' rights, pooch. You won't enforce my whistleblower rights. You won't enforce my informant rights. In fact, you won't enforce any law. Now, as a father, I'm not a Santa Claus dad, and I was never a disciplinarian. I have a lot of patience with children. So, exactly what lies were you told where you didn't protect my right to parenting? And as Heidi turned out to be a little, where are they? Um, I don't indulge children. I don't mind giving them some money. Did I explain how that works? Yeah. See, they ask me for the money and then they explain to their mother what they did with it. And she takes all the change from each transaction. Then I ask their mother to explain to me what they spent the money on so that both parents are involved in the communicating with the children. Now, there are a lot of children that I have wanted to put in a five-star homeschool, and they know that from 9 to noon, there's a drill sergeant. We cannot have undisciplined children, but we don't have to abuse them to cause that to happen. Then there's a nice teacher that likes to help them with their work. And then they can go play after lunch from 12:30 to 4:30. And I think that every two children approximately the same age and gender, yes, should each have an au pair. And the person that I pay to be there to take care of them in the afternoons, because a lot of their mothers will be working. Yeah, and some of them will be volunteering on certain days of the month. Yes. And children don't need to worry about what their mother is doing.